What's going on, everybody? Thank you and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a little bit of time, but things, adulting happens and just need a little time to do whatever without playing with my toys. But we're back out here playing with the toys. Got a little bit done. Mullet is brass now, so I'll get you down here and so you can see that. Switch you around. You're out of the camera. Got the Vanquish brass on the back, is which I already had for Fool's Gold anyways. I had that brass front and rear in the first place. And it was just a little bit too much on the back of that one, being that it's still plastic axles, but it's metal chassis and all that stuff, and there was enough weight back there. I guess the weight bias doesn't really necessarily need it. It seems like Mullet needs it a little bit more. Now, the brass that I got for the front, because Vanquish is still unavailable still. Back this up a little bit here. There we go. These brass ones are supposed to be, they're aftermarket. I don't even remember what name they are, but as you can see, my stupid geometry for all my steering links sucks. So, and you can't take this one and go underneath because of the way it's tapered underneath there, and the hole isn't tapped all the way through. So I did the best that I could to try and get my steering back, and then so we're going to see what I did, if it helped or hindered. Now at the same time, whoops, better make sure I put that back in there. Same time, I vented the wheels also, so they are breathing now, and that is just the foams that come with the ruptures on the J Concepts tires. So they breathe now. They don't contract themselves while they're in the car going through hot and cold spells, because I had one that would do that. Then I found that there was a tiny little tear right in the bead, and yeah. So do is get this all set up, and we're going to go out here and see if I can get you back in here so that I can actually, there we go, so without me crouching. Go out here and see if it was a good change or a bad change, because I did do 2 changes instead of just 1. I didn't just add the brass and see how it went. I vented the tires too, so they're going to be a lot softer. And God, it's a nice day out here. I was kind of hoping that it was going to be like this, so I didn't have to stand out here and sweat to death while I'm trying to make my videos. So here we go. We're going to get out there and see if I did good or if I did bad. Let's go check it out. Well, since my gimbal is being a total pain in my butt, we're not going to try and make it track on anything. So we come out here to our first little spot here to see. You think you got a pretty good idea of how much angle this is. Got it set up here on top of the rock. So let's bring old Schnott in here and see how good the traction is today. Holy crap, this is fast. This is way fast. This is way faster than normal. That's amazing. Well, that weight on the back evidently has helped a lot to get it down. Let's see. Well, I've still got this running. Let me get turned around down here where you can't see, and see if it'll go down as well as it just went up. The traction is pretty dang good out here today. That's a bit of a difficult little spot right there to go up on that other side. That's a pretty good one. I like that. So let's see if the weight on the back is going to help going back down. You see the back end is dragging because you got that overdrive in there, but now we're at full tilt. Whoa! Well, that didn't help. But it does seem that it, for making the climb, that is super good. I mean, I can go back down it backwards probably because there's more weight in the front. And you're kind of pushing the back tires down, but it's still pretty light on the back end. So let's go find another spot. This one's always a nice little track right here. This is gonna be almost a complete spin around the old gimbal, but we'll see if it can stay tracking with it. You can run up here. Oh yeah, the air down effect works very nicely. And down and through. Up, bumpers in the way. My bumper's in the way again. Nope, not that way. There we go. Do a little side hill angle in there. Now the fun part of this one is this little setup right here, trying to get across. This has always been an interesting little spot to try and make. So let's see if we can do it today. Nope. Not like that, we're not. There we go. Now let's try if we can get up here from here. See if I don't mess up our rock pile too bad. That's pretty vertical. My object is to get up and over this. It's not going to do it because it's going to push that rock out of the way. Let's try and get over here a little bit more. That left tire up over the edge. Right tire biting. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that craziness. Oh, we're going to lose it. Right down in the canyon. Oh, there she goes. You going to try and climb around the side? Ah. Well, didn't make that one. Let's try it again. All right. Let's try this spot again. See if we can't do a little bit better this time. It always gets hung up on the lip of this big rock right here on the belly. So, there we go. That's better. Oops. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Wiggle the butt around. See if it's gonna. This way. Change the angle of the camera here a little bit. It's not following, so to give you a little bit better perspective on the angle that it's trying to work with here. Oh, it's still not going to want to do it. Are you going to come over here? All right. Nope. Nope, we got to go over here. It's got to be over here. Got to get that edge up. That tire up over the edge. Now. Oh, it's just not going to. You don't want to today. We'll work at it a little bit more here. See. Oh, now I'm three-wheeling. Let's see if that'll set down. Nope. This is a very, very challenging spot. I love it. I made it up over it before, but I think I've only done it once. And it was with Mullet. Fool's Gold won't do it. And there it is. Just gotta give her a little goose. And that was it. Go find another line. Well, the tracking's still being a real butt today with not wanting to track, so we'll just do it without and do some stationary so I don't have to follow it. So this little spot here is pretty good traction. Always is. But it really kind of gives you a sense of some pretty serious vertical too at the same time. Just biting right in there. Look at that. We'll just kind of go right along the side there. Get that wheel right up there in that crack. Follow it right along. See how long the back end is actually going to stay gripped up and see if we can make it all the way across there. Right up out of the screen maybe. Oh, 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 oh. Is wanting the three wheel. And get up here to this flat spot. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Right out the top of the frame. Beautiful. All right, next line. Well, I just found this rock. I'm actually out here a lot farther than I've ever been before, so I haven't been out to this one here yet. And my gimbal's dead, so I'm using it as a freaking tripod. So let's give this one here a try. It looks pretty grippy though. It's all nice and veiny. You can probably see that in the video. But let's give this one here just a little creeper up. You have to come out of the sand, so you get sand on your tires when you're starting. But it's pretty dry, so it's not bad. So here we are coming back up into the picture. And right there, the S end, you don't see it. Oh, it's going to do it this time. It didn't. Fine, we'll go over here, grab a little bit, and then come back around. Yep, venting the tires seems to work really well, and having that brass, so much better. Let those ruptures really grab. So there you go. Sweet. That's awesome. That's a nice little stance right there for some thumbnail. Let's see if I can turn you around there. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we'll use that as a thumbnail. So, yeah. I don't think I can turn this back around to me now, though. So, be right back. Okay. Well, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it so very much. And actually, it looks like I did pretty good this time. It did good. Brass worked good, venting the tires. Let them really roll over and really get that wrinkle going on there, just kind of ripping them up. Let those ruptures really allow them to get their grip out here, kind of mash them down whatsoever. So much, a lot more. Try and keep the boy and keep old Snot in the background there. So, anyways, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know. Let me know how I'm doing here. I need to know. So, appreciate it, guys. Thank you so very much. And we will see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.